Good afternoon. I almost said good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Just got to silence this so I'm not interrupted. Kind of an impromptu. I was going to do a recording for our angel guidance for Wednesday and Thursday, but I decided to jump on live. So here I am. I hope you're well. Let me know who's here. Drop a comment. Let me know who's here. If you're listening to this and it's a replay, drop replay. I do like to cover all my bases. So I'm going to give, I'm going to pull from the same two decks that I pulled for Monday and Tuesday. Karen Jones and Karen Jones from Rebels Compass, I was grateful and honored to be on Rebels Compass this morning with Karen Jones for Wellness Wednesday. We talked about a few things. We talked about grief. The video is posted, so I encourage everybody to listen because we had Talking Stick last night, and Talking Stick is bi-weekly, so it's every 2 weeks where we get together. Sometimes there's different guests, there's different topics that are talked about, but Karen and I talked a lot about, we did a follow-up conversation after Talking Stick last night because we had a special guest who put herself out there very vulnerably and shared her experience with loss. But we want to create a group, and it will be done via Zoom, okay? So people that, not everybody has Facebook, so if you see this link, this Zoom link that's posted in the future for our group to talk about grief, and there's many forms of grief, okay? If you think somebody can benefit from it, you can copy the link and you can email it to people, you can text it to people, okay? So we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you posted on when we'll be doing that, but we really feel it's important to provide a space and specifically for grief and for sharing. So, but I highly encourage you to listen to Wellness Wednesday, the video, because one of Karen's challenges is to take COVID, right, the acronym, and make up something positive to shift the energy of it. So I posted mine. You can either go to, well, it should show up on the video no matter where I shared it. So have a look, share what your positive acronyms. So look at that. It's 111. Your positive acronyms are for COVID. And no doubt, I think we'll do a follow-up on that. So I hope everybody's doing well. I can't see your comments because I'm using my phone. I had trouble with my media pad and my computer camera is on its way out. So I'm going to make faces here at you and squint and see if I can see who's here. Find the sweet spot, Cindy. I hope you're all doing well. Serena, hi Serena. I don't think I'm doing readings. I'm doing a collective reading for Monday or Wednesday and Thursday. But thank you for joining. Hi Chelsea, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Mamacita. Hey Susan, how are you? Good afternoon. I almost said good morning too. Hey Miss Sarah. There's the sunshine in the house. Awesome. I'm so glad that you're here, Sarah. Thank you, Serena. Thank you. I like it too. I like to give credit where credit's due. And Tiana, who used to help, she used to come and read at the center from time to time. This actually is something that she gave me. So, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. Hey Priscilla, how are you, beautiful? Hey Anita again. I still have to get back to you, Anita, on something that you asked me a while ago. I have not forgotten. Hey Miss Tracy, how are you? Hi Tammy. I hope you're doing well. Claire. My day is pretty full today, so I'm not doing free reads here today because I do have a commitment in about 45 minutes. So Anita says, maybe tomorrow I might do that. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. What do I have? Oh, I can't look at my calendar because it's on my phone and I'm live on my phone. Thoughtful Thursday, by the way, guys, is tomorrow. So tune in for that. It's scheduled for 11 o'clock and I do have a commitment at 3 and I have a reading in between. So maybe Friday. If I can get on Friday, I'll come on and do some free reads for you guys, okay? Friday. And I'll try and give you a heads up for time. Anita says she's still trying to find her COVID acronym. And struggling with COVID fatigue. Yeah, COVID fatigue is real. It absolutely is. So I feel you. Claire Smith, first time hearing from England. Nice. I appreciate you joining. My dad was born in England. So, and I have cousins there. So, and I know you're what, 12 hours? There's a 12-hour difference. I think you're 12 hours ahead here. So it's got to be, and correct me if I'm wrong. But welcome, Claire. Thank you. So it'd be nice to see everyone back on Friday because I will do some free reads. I'll definitely make time for it. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? Okay. And I'm struggling to see these, so I'm going to get right to this. So if you didn't catch Monday's video, I recorded and I posted it. I pulled from my Archangel deck and I pulled from Archangel Raphael, which is the healing deck and the health deck. So I'm pulling from this one again. So I'll do Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Maybe what I'll do is come on and do Friday, Saturday, and then do some free reads after I pull the cards for Friday, Saturday. Okay, so let's just see what our guidance is for Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so this is all about trust and having faith. We get divine order. This is Archangel Raguel, so we're all being reminded, okay, that everything is how it needs to be right now, and that we're encouraged to look past illusions, literally what the card says, and see underlying order. It's great when good things are happening and we can say, oh yeah, that was meant to happen, but the reality is, and it's sometimes hard to swallow the truth, it's like everything that's happening is meant to happen. We can get caught up in anxiety and fear over the things that don't seem so positive, but everything is happening in the way it's supposed to. Everything is happening the way it's meant, and everything is as it needs to be right now. So if there's some things in your life that are swirling around you that feel chaotic, COVID and restrictions, that affects everyone. So that's part of where most people are feeling fatigue, down, more fear, more anxiety. Turn to your faith, turn to your angels, turn to whatever powers that be that you have a belief system or a faith in, and ask for assistance with your fear and anxiety. Okay, check in with people. Can keep your circle small, but recognize that everyone is dealing with something, and it can be so easy to be triggered by different things. So before we speak, before we react, we need to pause, be mindful, take a breath, and then speak. Okay, especially if we're emotionally reactive, that can save ourselves some grief down the road. So know that everything is in divine order. Everything is how it's supposed to be right now. And because April is a 9 universal month in numerology, which is all about, it can be very scattered energy because 9's all over the map because we're getting our ducks in a row here. We're letting go of that. We're tying up loose ends over here. This is ending. It can be stressful. Stress causes dis-ease, and dis-ease can manifest as disease in the body. So if you caught the numerology report, that's great. If you haven't, find it, listen to it. I just give you a bit of a recap. Watch your health this month. Watch your stress levels. Watch your stress levels. Try and stick to routines. Try and prioritize. Try not to sweat the small stuff. And be compassionate and kind to yourself and to others, okay? All right, so let's see what our health deck, what Archangel Raphael has to say. Yeah. I saw that before I flipped it. Stay positive, okay? So the little prayer on here is, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take appropriate action steps that support my health. That's what one of the biggest things is, our thoughts about it, and staying positive, because thoughts are very powerful, and what we focus on, what we think about, we're going to bring about. And it's so easy, and don't beat yourself up. I'm human too. The last few days have felt really, really heavy. Just feeling what I normally feel with the stuff in my life, but also feeling what's going on with everybody else, and how people are being affected by COVID and the restrictions. And I'm just as human as you, but it's about shifting our mindset, trying to stay positive. This is why Karen has, for the month of April, every day she's posting on Rebels Compass something that she's grateful for. The attitude of gratitude this month. COVID sucks. Let's just face it. COVID sucks. Everything about COVID sucks. I could choose some other very colorful words, but I'm live. So, but we can shift our thoughts and shift it to a more positive thing. It's so easy to focus on what's negative and bad in our lives. So focus on the positive. So I'll start some of the positive things. I've had more time with my kids. I've had more time with my kids. I've had time to sit and reflect. Some of it's been hard, but there's always some positive that comes out of negative, right? That silver lining. You just kind of have to look. You look for it, and sometimes we can get so caught up in the quagmire of negative thinking or focusing on the negative things that we completely miss the simple things that bring us joy, and help us stay positive. This morning on this page on Cindy Ellen, I actually, and I wish I could give credit where credit's due. I think it was Shannon. I can't remember. Go look for the post. Instead of focusing on the negative, think about the simple things that bring you joy. Clean sheets, right? That first cup of coffee or that first cup of tea in the morning. That phone call from someone that you haven't heard for a while, or a Zoom call. The simple things, right? So, just to recap here, we're being told to stay positive and know that everything is as it should be, okay, right now. So, do your best. I have faith in all of you. I appreciate all of you. And know that I will be back tomorrow for Thoughtful Thursday Live. And Karen said she was going to come on with me. That is scheduled for 11 a.m. So we'll be back here. And then Friday, I promise I'll be back here. I will pull 2 cards from the same 2 decks for Friday and Saturday. And then I'll do some free live reads, okay? So, and I'll try and give you guys, I can't give you time, but I'll give you a heads up. I'll try and give you an hour's notice. So, I hope to see you all then. Until then, take care and be kind to one another.